For 17 years, Sepp Blatter ran world football, won every election, survived every scandal. Then, in the space of a week, everything collapsed. See, Sepp was FIFA president since 1998, won elections for nearly 2 decades. In May 2015, it looked like the same thing again. He'd win the election. But 2 days before the election, Swiss police go into the hotel they're staying at and arrest 7 of his most senior officials at the request of American investigators. The US Justice Department had discovered 150 million in bribes. But somehow, Sepp, he still went on to win that election, although days later, he resigned anyway. The pressure was way too much. Man, everyone expected to take over UEFA president, Michel Platini. But Platini, he fell too. Him and Blatter were banned over a payment of $2 million. They both said it's for advisory work, but there was no contract in place, just a verbal agreement. So no actual proof what that payment was for. The throne at FIFA was suddenly completely empty. But then a name many had never heard of before. Gianni Infantino came along, Platini's general secretary, his right-hand man. Infantino wasn't favourite to become FIFA president, but eventually he won the election, promising to restore the image of FIFA.
UEFA has spoken. UEFA, the 50 members of the European Football Organization, has spoken and rebuked corrupt president of FIFA, Gianni Infantino, yeah? Talking about Gianni Infantino was trying to sell FIFA to investors, to billionaires. Basically, he was giving piece of FIFA away to all these corrupt people. Now, UEFA, yeah, is a big deal. 50 members combined, come together and voted and said, we're gonna boycott the World Cup if Gianni Infantino go ahead and try to sell piece of the World Cup, piece of FIFA. That means no European team, no Spain, no France, no those big teams. Talking about Europe, no England, none of that, yeah? Period. Won't be there at the World Cup. Now, Gianni Infantino, as a corrupt as he is, I'm sure he has something up his sleeve. Because it's more likely he's probably more corrupt than the previous FIFA president that resigned in disgrace, yeah? So, Gianni Infantino right now is cooking something up. Because those investors that Gianni Infantino promised that could have piece of FIFA, the greatest sport in the entire world, have to explain what happened to the promise. And I'm sure Gianni Infantino won't give up on this. Because remember, he gave this so-called FIFA Peace Prize to Donald Trump. See what happened to Balogun, whatever his name is, yeah? That red card was overturned. Talking about all those penalties and all those fouls that didn't call. Team getting robbed. Gianni Infantino and some of his referee corrupt. We know this was gonna happen. This shouldn't be a surprise, yeah? This shouldn't be a surprise that Gianni Infantino is trying to sell half of FIFA. This shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. We saw the corruption before the World Cup even started. Now Europe have spoken. And we want to see what Gianni, Crooked, Disgrace, Infantino will do next. I mean, he has the big dogs, right? Like Chase Bank, corrupt Jared Kushner family, Trump family, his brother, some big deal. Like Gianni Infantino was going all out trying to sell piece of FIFA, trying to sell our beautiful sport, trying to sell the World Cup. Gianni Infantino plans is dead in the water. Yeah? Dead. Investors that was promised piece of FIFA, they're gonna want to know, are they gonna be like, we can't invest because Europe is not in it? So Gianni Infantino have something coming for him, because remember, Europe is huge when it comes on clubs. How about Europe just found their own World Cup, come up with their own name, since Gianni Infantino wants to sell the World Cup? That would be great. Why not? Let's make it their World Cup. Let's make it every 2 years. Since Gianni Infantino wants to be greedy. It's not the loss of Gianni Infantino, because there's about 200 countries, right? Just FIFA in general. So, who knows? You know, you got a lot of corrupt people, greedy. Who knows what's going to happen regarding his vote coming up. Maybe he'll win again for the FIFA president, as crooked as he is. Maybe Europe would form their own World Cup, right? The image that you saw when the video just started, that's gonna be Gianni Infantino World Cup. Talking about nasty plays, crooked ref. It won't be the world. So let's see what happened to Gianni Infantino, the most corrupt human being to ever run FIFA. Yeah?
And an embarrassing U-turn from Gianni Infantino, who has scrapped his controversial plan to sell off stakes in FIFA competitions, including the World Cup. It comes after global criticism aimed at the FIFA president, who in a lengthy statement in the early hours of this morning admitted the project had created divisions and was no longer in the interest of its original objective. Infantino was in Morocco yesterday, celebrating their throne day, as governing bodies continued to criticise the proposals, and in another late media release, he admitted the majority of FIFA association members did not support him.